Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shelby and I am 26 years old. I live on like a small little bit of land with my little mini zoo, like I like to say. I have 2 dogs, 2 cats, and 2 cows. Hopefully one is pregnant, so maybe 2.5 cows. But today's video is going to be my May reset. I have totally fallen off the wagon with making videos, so I am excited to get back started with this May reset video. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. Okay, so I figured the first thing we should do on our little reset routine is go ahead and make a to-do list. If you have been here before, you know I am the queen of to-do lists. I swear that keeps me productive, keeps me on track, and all of those fun things. So let's go ahead and make a list for everything we want to do for this little reset. Okay, so as you can see here, we do have quite the little list of things I want to get done for this little reset routine, but I think the first thing we're gonna do is start with cleanup, because tidy space, tidy mind. So let's go ahead and get to cleaning. Okay, I apologize for the Roomba in the background. I do know it's loud, but next thing I want to do is animal medicine, which should be in here. Have Molly and Buddy. And this is the dogs, Simparica, Trio, Flea Tick, Heartworm, all that, especially with it getting hot this time of year. I'm going to make sure they're safe from ticks and any diseases. So let's get some peanut butter. Don't see any. Okay, let's see if we have an unopened jar of peanut butter for them. Perfect. And we're gonna go ahead and give them all a little afternoon treat. Now, whenever you give peanut butter, just make sure there's one ingredient that is not supposed to be in here for animals. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but you just wanna make sure that's not in there. They know what's coming, that's for sure. Let's see if we can get Buddy first.
big. I think we're gonna need to chomp hers in half. Here, Molly. That's it. Good girl. That's her first half. We'll give her her second half, and then we'll give Buddy just a little bit more so he doesn't feel left out. We've also been trying to get Molly to gain a little bit more weight, so this peanut butter is a good way for her to get some fat and calories in. Okay, so we did go ahead and clean up, so we can cross that off of our list. And then we also gave the dogs their medicine. We can cross that off of our list. And I think our next move, hopefully you guys can see that, it doesn't look like it's focusing. We're going to update our calendar, plan our videos, and do our May goals. Okay, what I want to do now is go ahead and change my calendar over from April to May, because I do think this is going to be quick. We don't really have much, if anything, scheduled for May, I don't believe, so this should just be a quick little switcheroo, but Jacob's already been trying to make plans, so we need to go ahead and get this switched so we both are aware of what's going on this month. Okay, I think this is really it. We don't have a ton going on this month as of yet. Just I put bills, so mortgage, electricity, internet, birthdays. I do have lunch with my grandma on Friday, Mother's Day, and so I'm sure like this weekend will end up being kind of busy once we figure out like plans and stuff. And then this weekend we have my cousin's graduation party here. We're doing family pictures here, and then we have Jacob's cousin's graduation party then. So thankfully that's Memorial Day, so we do both have off, which actually means I'm gonna have to work a little bit on Friday, so I might just go ahead and put that there so I don't forget. But that is just roughly how it looks now. I'm sure as the month goes on this will fill up, but especially because I don't even know if Jacob's gonna work this, like what Saturdays he's gonna work yet. But we already got that switched over, which is very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and make our May goals. I want to keep it kind of simple this month just because I want to just focus in on, not spending too much money, and just don't want to put too much pressure on myself either. So we're just going to try and make these goals pretty simple, but let's go ahead and write them. Okay, I'll go ahead and pop up a picture on the screen so you guys can follow along, but I just made 12 goals for this month. Hopefully we can accomplish them all. I do think they're all achievable, but the first goal I have is to read 3 books, whether they're from my TBR or library books or whatever. We'll get those read. I do want to go on a date night. We have not been prioritizing that, so I think that would be a good thing for Jacob and I to do together. 3, I want to host a Mother's Day brunch, and this also goes along with number 4, which is get family pictures done. For Mother's Day this year, my stepdad and I are paying for a professional photographer to come to my property to take some family pictures for us, for my mom, for Mother's Day, and then also for my sister and sister-in-law to get family pictures done. So we're going to be doing that, and then hopefully after the pictures, we're going to do like a little brunch / hangout, get together, all that fun stuff. And then I need to look into my CPA stuff. I have been putting this off just because I think it's going to be a whole nightmare, so I need to get back into that. I've put this on my list for every single month and I have not done it yet. So May is the month we're doing it. Mark my words. I need to work on my small business. I have some personal goals for that I'm not going to share, but we're going to work on that. Stick to eat out budget. I think this is going to be the hardest one for us because for whatever reason, some months this is just really challenging. So I'm going to really push Jacob and I, especially me, to stick to our eat out budget. I also want to save $500 for vacation, whether that's for me and Jacob or our big family vacation at the end of the year. Either one, just go into that bucket. I want to pay $1,000 towards debt. I want to wake up early 3 to 4 days a week, which I have been doing. I want to keep up with that. I don't want to miss an upload because, as you know, April was just like a total write-off. It was bad. We're starting over, and I'm going to be consistent this month. And then I also want to average 1 to 2 no spend days a week. I have fallen off the wagon on tracking that, so we need to get back on that and kind of keep up with that goal just to try and minimize our spending. I have noticed that most of the spending always seems to happen on the weekends, so that is primarily on me, so we just need to figure out a better way to eliminate some of that spending. But those are my May goals. I don't have any April goals because, like I said, I fell off of the wagon in April, didn't do any of that, so no April goals to reflect on. I did reflect on my March goals in my get your shit together video, so if that's not already up, it'll be up soon. So we did talk about that there, but those are our goals, so I definitely think they're achievable. Just need to really, really work hard. And I think I'm gonna actually display this on that little wire thing I have in my office so that way I can look at them, because sometimes during the month I'll forget my goals until the end of the month. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, but those are my May goals. Okay, so on our to-do list we can go ahead and mark off update calendar and our May goals. So I think the next big thing is we are going to sit down, do some computer work where we do our budget, pay our mortgage, and plan our videos, and do our no spend calendar. And then all we'll have left is to go outside and water our plants in our garden. I'm feeling so much better getting all of this done, but let's go ahead and switch over to some computer work. Okay, I know I've got to be probably one of the only people that still does this, but we're gonna go ahead and get everything ready to write the check to pay our mortgage so we can get it in the mail. Our mail's already come today, so we won't be able to put it in there today, but we can do it for tomorrow, get it all ready to go. Honestly, there's no real reason why I still do it by check instead of online, except that I just haven't set up the account to pay it. That's really the only reason. I've just been doing it for this long and I'm just sticking to it. So let's go ahead and get this filled out, get this check written so everything can be sent and squared away. At least our mortgage payment did go down, which I'll talk about in my budget portion, but that is I hate licking envelopes. It's disgusting. Blech. Alright, all we need to do is put a stamp on it and it's ready to go into the mail tomorrow. So glad that is done. Now let's go ahead and make our no spend calendar. Alright, here she is. Please do not come from my imperfect lines. I have yet to master this, so I can use it as my copy to recreate. I could always print it, but I've said before I don't have a printer and I'm too cheap to buy printer ink, so I'm not gonna print it out, so I just hand do it. It gets the job done, it's fine. But now we can go ahead and track our no spending, and hopefully we will reach the goal of 1 to 2 no spend days a week. All right, here we go. So clearly we fell off the wagon at the end of March. So let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, so we can go ahead and mark off no spend calendar. We can mark off that we did our budget. We went ahead and paid our mortgage and we planned videos. So last thing is to go outside after work and water the plants. Don't mind me wearing Jacob's shoes, but let's get this water on. Then unwrap this thing. I hate that he does it like this. It's so annoying. I need to get one of those little watering pails so I can fill that up and carry it over so I don't have to undo this hose every time. Do-do-do. 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 Okay, let's see if that's enough. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that is some hot water. Hello, Molly. Almost there. Alright, I think we're gonna make it. Here we go. Here. Make sure you get all nice and wet, soaking all in. Oh yeah. Bone dry. And then we give the leaves just a little oomph. Then we'll get this little marigold. You're definitely not gonna last. You can see it. Already browning. Guys, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going for it. And we have these cute little daisies. I hope these make it because these are just too cute. Give you a little nice and watery. All right. So pretty over here. Besides that, all right, watering done.
Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up our May reset video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm so happy to be back and making more videos for you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!